Pro boxing fans, Jamie Moore, your man, Jack Catterall against Regis Prograis. Firstly, what a great fight. And secondly, what a great win for your man.
Yeah. Really good, really good. I've got to take my hat off to Jack. When we sat down and spoke about opponents, going back to when they was talking about in boxing in August, when Prograis was mentioned, he was like, yeah, let's go. And there was no hesitation. We was like, listen, I'm cool with that, but you know, it's a hard fight. You know, he's some fighter, Prograis, and he was like, yeah, but they're the type of fighters what bring out the best in me, and that's the guy he is. That's the type of fighter he is. So the delay sort of wasn't ideal, but it was caused by an injury which flared up a few times in training and sparring, which meant that we couldn't spar nowhere near as much as we wanted to this time, and that's why his timing was off a little bit earlier on. And he's still putting in a performance like that, and he's been not well for 2 weeks. You can hear it in his voice, can't you? Yeah, he's not been well. So like, but he knew, and he's not. He wouldn't. He's only just admitted to me that he's not been well. He wouldn't even admit that he wasn't well, and he's just said, "Yeah, I've not been well for 2 weeks." And I said, "I fucking knew you hadn't. I could hear it in your voice." But it's the type of fighter he is. He knew that he couldn't pull out again, because that looked horrendous. Do you know what I mean? And on the back of all that, he's put in a performance like that. So I'm so proud of him.
It's fair to say he's got a throwback fighter mentality when it comes to that, right?
Absolutely. You know, it's the perfect analogy for him. Is that type of fighter, throwback fighter, very technical fighter. Yeah. And that's why I mentioned in the press conference then about it's important to make sure they're matching with top class fighters, but stylistically it's okay. So he's going to make sure that the styles blend, because if you don't, you're going to get, you know, not great fights to watch. I'd rather him fight harder fights against people with a style where it's going to blend better. I knew it would ignite that fight. It was just a matter of when. And obviously when I thought it'd be the other way around, I thought Jack would hurt Prograis and then it would kickstart, where it was the other way around. But I'm just glad for him that he's got such a big win against a great fighter and a great guy as well. Prograis is a lovely kid, and fingers crossed now we can get a world title shot.
Just before I let you go, Jamie, a press conference this week, Fury Usyk 2. I just want your thoughts. Can Fury, go past the mental demons and beat Usyk, or?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was a close fight, the first fight. I think that 9th round swung it in the Usyk's favour. Now there's two ways this can go. Either Tyson Fury is going to totally come from a different angle and surprise Usyk, or Usyk's going to pick up where he left off and run away with it. But I believe Fury, before the first fight, I said Fury should use his attributes, his size, his weight. He's a good body puncher, and we've seen Usyk be a bit vulnerable to the body, be a bit more aggressive. I thought it would be aggressive because of the size of Usyk, and if he does that, then I think he'll win. If he goes back in there with the same type of game plan, then I think Usyk will pick up where he left off and he'll start to run away with it.
Jamie, the team have left. So thank you so much for your time, mate. So, man.